Hello and welcome to another episode of Madam Suzanne Inspirational Series. I'm your host, Freddie Shaven. Today I want to talk to you about annihilating all your doubts, all your fears out of your life. Complete and utter annihilation, destruction of all your doubts. This is so crucial for someone like you to move forward and to get to your goals. And not only will you achieve your goals, but you will exceed them 10, 100, 1,000x. I guarantee it. The minute you start feeling there's doubts swimming up in your mind, it's time to shut it down and put your forces out there, reflect them off of you. Whatever method you want to use, as long as you eliminate, evaporate all the doubts, erase them out of your mind, your heart, and your spirit, you're going to be amazing and you're going to do awesome things in your life for your loved ones, yourself, and everybody around you. Every morning when I wake up, if I start even thinking about any doubts, I shut it down immediately. I cannot go on throughout my day having any type of doubts. If I did, I will not be here with you today on this channel talking to you. No doubts. You have to believe you're the master or your mistress of your own universe. I know you've heard it before. I know you're probably going blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you've heard The Secret and the universe, but you got to believe me when I tell you this stuff works. You got to erase all the doubts, 100%. Don't let it linger. It will take you down a path or a rabbit hole you don't want to go. I equate it to quicksand. If you are in a quicksand, you don't get yourself out of it, little by little, once you're up to your neck, it's almost impossible to get out. You got to act immediately. And the same thing with doubts. Don't let them ferment, fertilize, linger in your brain, in your heart, in your spirit, because it's going to break it, and you can't afford that. If your spirit is broken right now, if you're not feeling good about yourself or about life, you don't want to look yourself in the mirror, the first thing you need to do is believe in yourself and get rid of your doubts. The more doubts you get rid of, the more you believe in yourself, and vice versa. I promise. It's like a snowball effect. It's like a seesaw, right? One supports the other. Less doubt, more believe in yourself, more goals achieved, more happiness, more freedom, more whatever it is you're trying to do. That's the equation. So I want you to evaporate, annihilate, get rid of all doubts. Just do it. Through self-talk, through videos like this, through positive affirmations, through positive self-awareness, whatever it is. Be aware of it, and as soon as you hear that doubt start lingering, you need to punch it right in the nose and get rid of it. It's like great fighters. A great fight should only last 30 seconds or less. One good punch, the fight is over. So If you use the same technique on doubt, you're going to enrich your life and you're going to start moving forward and you're going to reach your ultimate potential and exceed it. Whatever expectations you have of yourself. Don't limit them and believe in yourself and get rid of that doubt. First thing in the morning, don't even let that doubt seep into your brain. And do not be around people that doubt you. Yeah, it's good to have a soundboard, somebody you trust, that you know they care about you. And you can bounce things off of them. But they have to be in a positive light. You can't be around someone that's a naysayer all the time, that the Debbie Downer is always like saying, no, you can't do this. Stay away from these people. Not only is it hard for us not to doubt ourselves, but it makes it harder when somebody else is doubting us and implanting these seeds in our brain. That is not going to help you. I guarantee it. Stay around positive people, people that tell you that they're proud of you, that yes, you can do it. Hey, I want to be an astronaut. Yes, you can do it. It doesn't matter. I heard a story about this fighter that came from Cameroon. The guy's never fought in his whole life, never been to a gym. They don't have gyms over there. He started working in sand mines, shoveling sand in trucks at 10 years of age. At 22, he had never been to a gym. He decided one day that he wants to be the heavyweight champion of the world in boxing or whatever he can do in a fight form. If you hear this guy's travel through Cameroon, I can relate to him because I've been around the world and I've been to Africa and I've been in bad situations trying to get out of there and trying to go the back door back to here to this country. Believe me, I know. I have not been to what this guy's been through, but I've been through some crap. And this guy took him 14 months to go from Cameroon to sneak into Spain. And all the trials and tribulations. And the whole time, he never had any doubt that one day he will become the world champion. He got to France from Spain because he spoke French. You know, in Cameroon, that's a second language. A lot of African countries, either Spanish occupied or French occupied or English occupied back in the World War, after World War II. He gets to France, homeless, no food, picking food out of the trash. Goes and talks to a guy in the gym. Hey, listen, man, I really want to be the heavyweight championship of the world. And they're looking at him like, are you kidding me? The guy smells. He hasn't taken a shower in a month. Has no food. His clothes are all tore up. He just came from Cameroon. He doesn't even know what the hell's going on. One of the guys said, you know what? I'll train you. Come on in. And 7 years later, now he just won the heavyweight championship of the world at UFC. He's the heavyweight champion of the world. And you know UFC is number one. And he still wants to be the heavyweight championship boxer. Not that UFC is nothing amazing, right? His name is Francis Ngannou. Look him up. Such an inspirational story. It inspired me to make this video. It motivated me to make sure I have no doubts in my life. No doubts. You heard me say this April 5th, 2021, and if you've been following my channel for the past year, I'm telling you right now, I have zero doubts that Madam Suzanne is going to be a movie, a series on Netflix, or maybe Amazon Prime, but right now I'm eyeing Netflix, and a documentary. It's going to be a triple assault. I guarantee you it's going to happen. Doesn't matter. This year, next year, 3 years from now, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen because in my mind's eye, it's happened a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I first wrote Madam Suzanne in my autobiography, back in lockdown, Wasco prison, 2016, July. 120 degrees in the cell, in the freaking white boxes, prison boxes. Nothing else to do. Could barely get pencils. You should see the transcripts I had from those first drafts. It takes me longer to try to read them than for me to just rewrite the book. But I had zero doubt, even when I had no freedom. The government just took over $10 million away from me. They took all my cars, everything, stripped me from everything. I still had no doubt. So can you imagine today, I'm here talking to you. I've written 2 books, published them, been talking to producers all over the place. How do you think my motivation is? Sometimes it gets tough, but you know what? I don't doubt myself. I have full confidence in myself. And believe me, there's a big difference between being confident and being cocky or egotistical. Self-confidence is a must. Erasing doubt to gain self-confidence is a must. To live a happy, full, fulfilled life, you must have no doubts and must believe in yourself, no matter what is it that you're trying to do in life. Take that one to the bank and cash it 3 times, not once, not twice. One thing for sure, and 2 things for certain: erase your doubts and believe in yourself. And I promise you, you will exceed your wildest expectations and dreams. Thank you so much for listening. I'm your host, Freddy Shaban. Please stay safe, healthy, and happy.